Y'all, I saw so many amazing things. It was like Willy Wonka's Sim Factory. I have to I have to get some of this stuff now. Well, that was quite an adventure, wouldn't you guys say?
Just slightly.
Yeah.
I really, really enjoyed going to this. I think it was really special to see all the stuff that the high tier people have. Stuff I'll probably never be able to afford. And some you might. It was actually really cool. So basically what we got here, everybody, is I'm just going to show a bunch of the stuff we saw, we tested. Well, you guys tested because I'm going to be honest, I couldn't fit into a lot of this stuff. But
which is kind of like I said, a little crap because you have all walks of life at this show.
Yeah, but it was all right. I still got a good idea of what I'm going to eventually get someday. I just was completely blown away by all this stuff, and it was so great to experience it with you guys. So for those of you who don't know, I got Robin, AJ, and Dennis in here. We were all in here testing the stuff and getting to talk to all these people and all these vendors, and it was just such an experience, and I'm so grateful for it. And we're definitely going next year, that's for sure.
Oh, 100%.
So if you look right here, this is probably the thing we visited the most, was the Goat Locker guys, and they had this hot lap challenge that Dennis, at one point, he had the fastest lap, but somebody came in there and just wiped it all out. It was really, really hard. I couldn't even get, I think I was 0.3 slower than Dennis. But got to know these guys pretty well, joined their Discord, and they're really cool. There you can see where Dennis did have it at one point. And all kinds of just gaming stuff. Like here, I don't even know what that is, Robin, but I know that it could be very useful. It looks comfortable.
Yeah, it's a little, it's an extension for the keyboard, for your fingers when you're playing games.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Oh, this right here, AJ, probably my favorite setup from these.
So this was Cube Controls. These guys are actually going to build the wheel for the F1 team for Cadillac next season.
Oh, that's cool. And those fire suits, we saw how expensive those were.
Yeah, the OMP is an actual racing company too, so
that is cool. And there's your very satisfying wheels with the shifters.
Yeah, Robin with the $1,300 Gomez Sim Industries wheel.
It was really
that
really
is my
cool.
Dream.
I have to get like a Formula One and like a sports car wheel. Now, if you look,
this is something
closely,
we're doing next year. All of us are doing this next year.
Doing this next year.
If you look real closely, AJ, you got your buddy there with the hair, right in the center.
Yeah, Brendan Lichtenberg
Yep.
is somewhere in there.
Yeah, he's
the
right.
Second one.
He's right there.
Yeah.
But they had all these races going on where all these. I don't even know if they were just special events or what.
Some of them were content creators. They also brought in some guys that were top split pro indie guys as well.
Gotcha.
Oh, you got footage of this? Yes.
Yep, I got your ladies' night. What was this, Robin? It was like a
not ladies' night.
I know.
So this was the celebrating women in sim gaming panel kind of thing.
Yeah, and you really wanted to see it.
I did. I really wanted to see it. Ultrasaurus, Saranoki.
Is that how you say her name?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
And then
that's how she.
There was another female creator. Unfortunately, I can't remember what her name was. But yes, it was very informative.
Yeah, Robin really wanted to see it.
I took a lot out of it. Actually, it's really good.
It was very informative. They're really talented. I've seen their stuff. Now, this is probably what me and AJ were kind of really excited to see, was the history of sim racing. And so they went through a lot of the old games.
Yeah, it was really cool. They went from like 79 up to present day. some of it, obviously, getting into the Papyrus stuff, the NASCAR Racing 2, the Indy 500 games. They did a really great job. SimPit did an awesome job on this segment.
I did. The first one I ever did was the original NASCAR Racing, and I remember just loving it to death. Like, there it is right there. But I think I played 2 more.
NASCAR I played 2 more. I did play the original Indy 500 as well.
Never played the Indy 500.
There's the game we all know and love.
Yeah, no kidding. Now here's the game I love. This is where I got my start, was Gran Turismo. More specifically, the second one. I never played the first one, but I got the second one for Christmas in 2000. And ever since then, I've been a car and racing nut. You can thank my dad for that, because he got that for me. And just that one game for the PS1 just launched my love of racing and cars. And they were streaming this race. I love these paints they had on these cars, because it was like IROC style or something. But they were streaming this on I assume Twitch.
It was their YouTube, the iRacing YouTube.
Oh, iRacing YouTube.
Yeah, that's right.
I should know better. But it was really cool to listen to the commentary and stuff and watch it live. See these guys go at it. You saw a lot of stuff that you'd see in what we see every day. You'd think that it would be a lot cleaner, but no, there is still a lot of wrecks. I mean, Super Speedway, it's Daytona.
100%.
So. But it was just really, really cool. And I don't know what this was, but you and AJ, Dennis, both tried it. I got you racing.
So it was another time attack they had set up, and that was one of Simcraft's.
I don't even know what this was about, this truck thing.
So this is, and me and Dennis looked at this. This is a mobile sim racing thing you can like rent out, which was pretty cool.
And
now we got to get Robin's thoughts here.
This is the cage.
I wanted to put a good bit of footage in this one because I know that this was one you really liked, AJ. This is, and of course, Robin had to take the Gen 4 at Monza Oval. But this is the one
probably
that's
the
really
most realistic.
expensive.
Yeah, 150K. Most realistic sim rig you'll probably find.
Oh my gosh! You even get in it like a car.
Me and Dennis did 87s at Bumpy Daytona, and I mean, Dennis, it probably was the craziest thing you've ever felt.
When you enter a corner and you can feel the right rear slide up the hill, it just puts you in a whole new realm of.
Look at it shake! Oh my
goodness. You can see it just shake like crazy, and you're not. I mean, you're on the race. I mean, Monza's kind of crazy as it is, but you're just turning. You're not even like wrecking and stuff like that, and. You'll see Robin get out of it here in a second, but this is the one that I think all of us can agree is probably the dream right here.
Is that steering wheel upside down?
It looks like it almost doesn't
it?
I think it's just the style. But it was just so cool seeing all these things that the top people that can practice can do and use.
I tell you
this
what,
is the one that NASCAR teams like. This is their end goal for the NASCAR teams and their simulators.
Jimmy Johnson has one of these at Legacy. That's his.
Oh my goodness.
That's like, and these guys were really cool, really knowledgeable, really willing to help. The guy here that's gonna help Robin get out. I loved his tagline.
Yeah.
We don't sell you PR. We sell you what works.
Exactly. And everyone was super nice. Everyone was super nice.
Yeah. Then he proceeded to tell my wife that we could make it in any color so that way she'd let me buy one.
Glitter. Pink and glitter.
Well, you'll see something glittery in one of the things here in a second. But you can see you can get out without too much trouble.
But
yeah, not bad at all.
I do like the monitor. You have to open up the monitor to get in, and then it wraps back around you. That was
right.
Now, added to it.
I was shocked. First of all, AJ, you talk about it not fitting. You almost look like a adult in a Power Wheels thing there.
So this is the podium one. This is also on the same price as the Simcraft. I hated everything about this.
It looks like it should be pretty good though.
But it's not. The problem is if you look, all those thrusters come into the bottom of the seat instead of out to the side. So it's it's super rigid. It moves too much. The seat was uncomfortable. They had the pedals out as far as they could go. There's still not any room for me. It was just an unenjoyable experience, and quite frankly, if you're gonna spend that kind of money, go with the Simcraft.
I thought it was odd that
Well,
all
and
the
then-
motion things are in the middle.
Comparing that one to the one that was right next door to it.
Oh, we got to get one of these.
Oh, yeah.
by the way. These admin
Oh, we
boxes.
are getting one of these.
That is a great streaming tool right there. I should have got more footage of it, but that is one thing we're definitely going to want to invest in for streaming in the future.
and
now-
race control.
Yes, ma'am. And you come here to this is pretty close to what I would be looking for. Giant screens. I mean, look at how much that thing tilts when you go up that turn. Good old spa, man.
So this is the Arc Dynamics rig. This whole thing is crowdfunded. I actually just joined yesterday. It's like $20, and you get early insight. If you're one of the first 100 adopters, you get some pretty good discounts. But this rig was only about $3,000, and this was my favorite one of the weekend. And I'll kind of go back to what Dennis was kind of talking about a minute ago, comparing it to the Podium One, the cheaper version. This had more articulation. It's all air, so there's no hydraulic fluid that you got to worry about.
Right, yeah.
Now, movement-wise, and Dennis, correct me if I'm wrong, but movement-wise, they felt about the same, right?
Yeah, I didn't really feel a big difference between this one that was right around the $3,000 to $5,000 mark and the other podium that we sat in that was $30,000.
Right. So this thing, the only time you get into the $5,000 is if they bring a rig in. If you've already got a rig, your rig can actually sit on top of this.
Yes, which is really cool. It could save you a little bit of money. This one wasn't too expensive, I don't think. But I really want to get big screens like that.
Without the rig, it was $3,500. Now, it's 8 modular pieces. You can pretty much fix it right at home yourself. And then they're going to have a whole big heap of things in their Discord with guys with different tunes for different cars. And so if you're the tweaker, this is probably the rig that you would look at. And me and Dennis talked about this too. I think this beats even spending the $7,000 for a 4-piston kit.
Yeah,
This was so much more. It was so much more smooth compared to the 4-post piston kit.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine. I just can't believe that we got to see all the stuff that professional drivers get to use and experience it, and to do it with you guys was really the best thing I could have hoped for. And I really appreciate you guys going with me to this. So I do want to real quick. Thank you very much, AJ, because I know you're much more knowledgeable about the tech side of this. I'm going to put your video that you made today actually in the description. You guys should definitely check it out if you want to know more about the technical / hardware, all the really smart guy stuff, if you will. As well as I do want to remind you guys, next Friday, starting the Dust to Day League. It's done via hosted sessions. Get in there, running it. And afterwards, stick around. We'll be doing the after party. We'll be debuting that as well afterwards. But I just, I can't thank you guys enough for being a part of this. I just thought maybe you guys could explain stuff a little bit better than me. And I thank you.